Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Planet Profiles here on channel Delta Squid. I got a request that a couple people wanted to see the volcanic planet in the system, and far be it for me to deny the request of such loyal, avid viewers, such as those fellow fine individuals on YouTube. So, we are going to be taking another rare hop to a non-random planet. Again, for the most part, the planet profiles will be focusing on just randomly picking planets throughout the Delta sector and traveling there. I still am planning on progressing past the Delta sector eventually, when I get a little bit more time to devote into doing the... I believe that there is a quest that makes you go past Delta sector. The Delta quadrant, or sector, depending on how you say it, is about the furthest I've gotten in Starbound. So this is about as end game as I have been, but I am aware that there is other sectors after this one. But this just happens to be the one that I feel more comfortable with because it's somewhat dangerous, depending on the type of indigenous people that we get on these planets, and sometimes, for the most part, it is quite safe, but it's always a challenge. A scientist's work is never done. All right, so we are on a volcanic planet. Let us begin. Oh, look at this. There's already flowers here, and oh, there seems to be some embers falling from the sky. Well, I guess that's to be expected when we are talking about a volcanic planet. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Look, I just got. This is not what I wanted as my welcoming committee. All right, I've literally just gotten here. Well, this person looks friendly. Hello. I like the cut of your jib. You definitely look a lot friendlier than these guys. Gonna need you to back up out of my personal bubble, sir. All right. How? Oh, he's looking like he wants to speak. Are you? I don't know if this fire is actually. It's definitely fire, but it's also coming from the sky. I don't know if I consider this raining fire, but there is starting to become a. It's starting to get a little warm. It's all right. Can't really be leaving these. All those pixels have to be confiscated. I mean, it's for the good. It's for the good people. It's for the good of the people here on this planet. That apparently is, well. And I accidentally stepped in fire. That's all right. That is our. Oh my goodness! That took so much damage on. What did that much damage to me? I wasn't even noticing. It kind of hurt. It's getting a little hot underneath here. Oh my goodness! It's a lab. Don't tell me that the apex are here. All this looks very, very apexy. Wouldn't that be terrible? That would be just dreadful. Well, it's as to be expected. This planet appears to be covered in volcanic obsidian, so I don't think that we will be. I don't think we'll be partaking in drilling too much on this fine planet. Let's see. I think we can cover. Yeah, there we go. See, kids, science. It's all good. Snow trumps lava. Remember that. If you ever need to cool off and you're attempting to walk over, you're attempting to bridge a gap that's inhabited by magma, just use a little bit of snow. It will take care of all of that. These thoughts and more. Is that snow on fire? Whoa! Okay. So yes, it is. It was on fire. I'm glad that I noticed that. That was just an experiment. Wanted to make sure that things burn normally on here. I will say that it's actually a little bit helpful that my scanners have picked up a little bit of this coal, because our ship is running somewhat low on the gas tank. We may be living in the present, which to some of you may seem futuristic, but that doesn't mean that we haven't given up fossil fuels. I mean, we can travel at light speed and go to different galaxies at will, but we still require fossil fuels for our spaceships. Don't be silly. Is that a tentacle? Wait a second. What type of block is this? It's corrupted dirt. What is a tentacle doing here? Oh my goodness. This is weird. I think we have to get to the bottom of this, literally. What has corrupted this planet? I thought I would have imagined that a volcanic planet would have been immune to the tentacle virus. Doesn't appear to be anything inhabiting down here. Scanner's picked up a little bit of coal, so I'm going to again. We need help with our in the current universal economy. It's always good to have a good source of fossil fuels. You never know when your ship might run out of gas. I should say you never know when your FTL drive may run out of gas. It also appears to be it's all this corrupted dirt. It's very strange that we would find corrupted dirt here. Oh man, this is dire stone. All right, I think that I've seen enough to know that something fishy is afoot. I dare say something squiddy is afoot. It's very odd that we would find tentacles here. You would think that a volcanic planet would have been able to burn away any trace of the tentacle virus. These fellows don't seem to care all that much. Which is quite disappointing. They should care about their home planet. You should work for peace. This is not the democratic way. Allow me to show you the ways of my people by correcting the eons and eons worth of culture that has been cultivated here, and I will suppress their primalistic instincts. Why can't I drill through this? This is apparently undrillable. It's very unusual. It seems that the embers are now starting to fall from the sky more frequently here. Well, thank goodness the tentacles and I mean, just imagine what would have happened if this corrupted soil was flammable. That'd be terrible. I mean, it would be good. It'd be great for the planet because they'd be able to burn out the problem. But it would be terrible for us peace-loving scientists who aim to only educate. Sir, do not appreciate the look you're giving me. I'm here to study the planet. Nothing insidious. I'm here. See, why can't you be? I like these guys. These little Charmanders. I like them. Yeah, you sir. Yeah, both of you. Yep, that's there. I understand. Comprende, which means I understand in their native tongue, I'm sure. Comprende, of course, is universal language. Now these fellas here, these blue egg people. Gonna need you to stop that. Well, I mean, this is obviously contraband. I knew it! Where did you take these diamonds from? I have to confiscate this. This planet's full of criminals. Well, at least the embers, I mean, the embers aren't directly affecting our work here, so I can't really, I have nothing to really complain about as far as the weather is concerned. I don't know if you can call this weather or just maybe work-related hazards, but it does appear that the embers seem to be persistent. Let me take a sample of this tentacle here. I need to conduct some research. It's very odd to see a tentacle-infested part of this planet. And I don't know much about volcanic planets. All I know is that it's usually fairly warm. But I do know that I've never seen the tentacle virus on a volcanic planet. It's very odd. I can't forget that we also saw that lab filled with all kinds of dirty drug money. Looked very Apex. More criminals! I wonder... Do you think it's possible that the blue egg people may have... Maybe they're not from around here. Maybe they've brought the tentacle virus here on purpose and cultivated it in an Apex-assisted lab to terrorize the fine people, of the fine Charmanders of this planet. Well, that's all the evidence I need. Unbelievable. The greed of the Apex is just insatiable. That's Sinvicta's big word of the day. Look at this. This is just corrupted everywhere. The tentacle virus just wreaks havoc on environments. I knew it. A lead guitar. It's the chosen weapon of every single drug dealer I've ever known. I don't know why it's called a lead guitar. It should just be called an electric guitar, but that's all right. We're only talking about semantics now. That's doesn't matter. It's a race of drug-dealing blue egg people that purposely infested this planet with a tentacle virus with the aid of the Apex. Unbelievable. Whoa! It hurt. They set that trap there. You saw that. Luckily, I took them out before the trap was sprung. I took a bit of damage. Don't worry about me. I can take it. I am a scientist. Not a doctor. I'm not a doctor like Dr. Septimus, but I am a scientist, which means that I can take a beating. There we go. Just a nice little snow. Another lab. This can't be the main lab. It's obvious that the Apex have some sort of stronghold on this planet, but where? Where are you keeping the Apex? You get over here, drug dealers. I'm not done with you. I'm an educator, but I'm also a law enforcement agent. The poor people, the poor Charmanders of this planet, being terrorized. I've been sent here to clean up. I'm the new sheriff in town. It's the new sheriff. Your horse dog, bone cows can't save you now. I knew something was fishy on this planet. I knew it. I said it at the very beginning. Something isn't quite right. If I didn't say it, it's implied that I said it. I was certainly thinking it. Maybe the microphone wasn't turned on. My goodness, those birds have wigs! They're wig birds! Look at this. And they're attacking me. I knew it. And I know exactly who gave you those wigs. There's only one race in this entire universe that wears wigs. Those dastardly Apex. Though those wigs appear to have been... They have feathers on it. No. Have the avian terrorists joined again with the Apex Oppression Empire? Handing out wigs to birds and then telling them to attack peaceful scientists. Look at this. Unbelievable. Can you believe this, sir? Can you believe the state of your planet? Drug dealers, underground labs, they're used to store their dirty drug pixels. I feel for I'm here. New sheriff is in town, and I've been sent to clean this place up. I no longer am here to educate. I've seen enough. I know oppression and corruption when I see it. In giant tentacle tree form. Unreal. This planet even has a touch of beauty. Look, there's pink flowers, beautiful rock formations in the background that, for whatever reason, look cell shaded. I don't know how the colors work on this planet. It may be different from your planet and mine. It appears that we've moved past the tentacle virus corruption. This fella's giving me he was cooling me off. I appreciate that, but I also consider that an act of hostility. Don't trust your kind. See, now this is what more this is along the line of what I was expecting here is these underground lava flows. Not the tentacle virus. Oh, I did that to myself. Oh my god. I knew it! I knew it! Didn't I tell you all? You saw me say it. You heard me say it. You may have saw me say it too. I told you. What are you avians doing? I knew that those bird wigs had to have come from somewhere. You can't say I didn't do it. Look at this. It wasn't. I knew it was the blue egg people, in conjunction with the avian terrorists. Look at this. My instincts were correct. It's unbelievable. Built this giant tower of terrorism. Look at this. Look, you see? You see what I mean? I won't let you terrorize I'm glad. Thorn Crown, I'm glad that they're dead. You terrorists are unbelievable. The gall. The hubris of these people. Should have known. The terrorist hairdresser alliance. Where else would they have gotten those wigs for those birds? My instincts are spot on. I won't let this tower stand. Unbelievable. Look at this. Look. They've even given it to the nighttime bird, the nocturnal birds. Whoever built this tower may have not built it to code. I'm not a heretic. You are the ones who are heretics. You built a tower that has nothing in it. I will save you, ma'am. Back, foul. Well, she was also a terrorist. I can tell. She was avian. Unbelievable. Should have known it. The terrorist hairdressers are back. And they've corrupted this foul place with their terrible hairstyles and drugs. Your planet has been free, sir. Ow. Don't appreciate that. I do not appreciate that. Look at this. He's jumping for joy. Just unreal. I cannot believe that the terrorist hairdressers have arrived here as well. I'm not saying that all avians are bad. I'm just saying every single avian that I've met has been bad. Look at all this contraband. I've seen evidence of the Apex Suppression Empire, as well as confirmed the identity of the the suppliers of the bird wigs. Should have known. All the signs pointed to the Avian Empire. Well, I mean, I have to. This has to be. Again, I have to confirm the identity of this diamond. It does. It may or may not be diamond. You just don't know. What is this? The Apex! They're here! I knew it! It's Apex Your druided magic will not work on me! I knew it! Everything I've said has come true on this planet. You viewers, this has to be... If I don't make it alive, viewers... This has to be... Tell the people. Everything I've said on this planet has come true. Look at this. More Apex. Your magic will not work on me. Get back, you foul beasts. Unbelievable. These druids are... They're stalking the night. What have you people done to this planet? And look, it's no coincidence that we've come across the tentacle virus again. The Apex. The Apex were the suppliers. The terrorist organization were the dealers. And the blue eggshell people were just their inside source. I've seen all that I need to see on this poor planet. I can't even trust this coal anymore. Don't worry, sir. I will spread the word for you. The word of law will be spread. The word of law is absolute. Wait a second. This is a... There's a bridge. Back, you foul beasts! Get back! More Apex Druids. Unbelievable. This planet has been through enough. This planet is also very huge. I may have stepped into the... That's alright. That was a calculated risk that I was willing to take. I wanted to prove to everyone out there that I meant to do that. I was deliberate. I'm showing you kids at home what not to do. When you see a giant puddle of magma, it's not wise to jump inside of it. Although it does provide you with ample light at nighttime. Unbelievable. Drugs are bad, kids. Just remember that. Unless if they help you, then drugs are good. For the most part, they're usually bad. Somewhat bad. Kind of. Except the good ones. Look, I'm just gonna have to have you to calm down, sir. Goodness, it's a giant attack creature. What is that? What's that on your back? Explain yourself. How do you exist? I'm interrogating you. I asked the tough questions here. I knew it. Didn't say a single thing. The Apex have him trained well. I can't find our torch. Our torch of peace is gone. Hopefully it wasn't taken. Otherwise that would be quite terrible if it was taken, and I don't know where we started on this planet. But I think we've seen enough. I've drawn my conclusion. My notes have been prepared These Night Stalker Druidic Apex. I have it all wrapped up. I've seen enough of this planet. Unbelievable that the Apex would have the hubris to match wits and arms with the terrorist hairdressers. So, for the planet itself was quite pretty. And I think that, given time, it may heal from the tentacle virus. But as it stands, the planet was hiding and, well, sheltering, if you will, the terrorist organization of the Apex Avian Conjunction, the Alliance, if you will. Drugs all around. But the natural beauty. There was no poison, so I have to give it major props. So I will say that the final total for this planet will be an official score of 55. And I shall dub this planet it's the planet of Through the Fire and Flames. Dragonforce. See you next time!